Would Mordekaiser be the Thanos of Runeterra? I don't think so. He doesn't have that ambition, right? That's why, like, I also think Viego won't be the Thanos of Runeterra, because Viego doesn't have that ambition either. Thresh has that ambition, but he doesn't have the power. I think the Thanos of Runeterra might be what's the name of the new Void champion, the Squid? Rise the good Thanos, but more would fit. Watchers are more of the Sentinels of Marvel. Belveth would fit a Thanos only because she wants to consume and she wants to create the world in her image, right? So she wants to consume reality and create in her image or whatever. And she wants to beat the Sentinels, which is very similar to what Thanos would have done if he well, at least in the comics, right? Thanos eventually fights a Sentinel. He gets fucking demolished, but like his ambitions grow that far. In the Marvel cinema, like MCU, it wasn't like that. All he wanted was equality and then rest. But in the comic, I believe he wanted way more than just what he did in the MCU, right? Because I know he also fought one of the Sentinels or whatever they're called. They literally assembled the Avengers for Viego. I mean, they assembled a team. It's like, have you watched the He Loved Death? I mean, yeah, technically. So okay, so they assembled the low tier Avengers. So if you watch, there's an anime about the Avengers, and in the Avengers there's like 50 characters. Like you have you have like the X-Men there. You have like a bunch of categories. You have the Fantastic Four. You have everyone from Marvel in the Avengers. So it's like, and then you have like the main Avengers, which is like Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, all that stuff. Like Doctor Strange was the main Avenger as well. And they're like the A team, and then the other ones are like B team, right? So it's like they sent like the C team to fight Viego, but they're the only ones who can fight Viego as well. So they had to send the C team. But like the big boys of the Avengers were not participating against Viego, right? Like you didn't have who would be a big boy? You didn't have Aurelian Sol, right? The B team, yeah, basically. I would say even the C team. I mean, like Senna and Lucian are overall not very strong on their own. They're just strong against Viego, right? They just have weapons to fight Viego. But if you put them against like Void monsters, you put them against Malzahar will fucking destroy them, right? And Malzahar is not even that strong, right? But he would still probably destroy them, right? Because he would just summon a bunch of Void creatures, which their weapons don't help them with, right? And it's like, I would say Kaisa is a B team right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, these guys are probably like C team or like just a second B team or whatever. Darkin could also fit. Darkin are pretty good in that. And also, but Darkin feels just like an alien invader. They don't feel like they're can they destroy the world? Yes, sure. Of course, they can kill Ascended and stuff. But there's so many enemies that fit. But I feel like the greatest threat that is like, you are not gonna stop is Belveth, unless you send the A team. Belveth right now feels like the greatest threat, or like more like the greatest potential threat compared to other ones, just because of her ambition. Viego's ambition was not to destroy the world, was just to reunite with his lover. So his ambition had nothing to do with, like, can he end the world? Yeah. Is his ambition to end the world? No. Thresh's ambition is probably like to destroy the world, like make everyone like into his puppet, but he doesn't have the power. He does not. I believe he also doesn't have the potential, even though in the Thresh Unchained or Unshackled or whatever it is, Unleashed, he's stronger than he was before because of the amount of souls he consumes, and apparently he can control the fog now. Maybe like I don't think it was confirmed, but like it looks like he can. So he's stronger, but can he destroy the world? Now, right now, will he have the potential? I mean, if he's left alone long enough, maybe. but he's not as an immediate threat as a potential threat to reality as Belveth, right? For example, I feel like Belveth is a much greater potential and immediate threat because her ambition is literally that, right? More so than Belveth would be the Ancient Ones. Every time thinking about Watchers, I can't imagine how with that size they could defeat Aurelion Sol. So the Watchers that you see is Aatrox's goal. So the thing is with Aatrox, he's very strong, but I don't think he has the potential. They're the biggest dangers right now. Aatrox is more of an immediate threat, but I feel like Belveth is just way higher on the danger tier list, and she's just not there yet. Like, she's just like starting, so it's like she needs to like level up a bit, consume more, become stronger. Aatrox is already very strong, but I feel like he already reached his peak, right? So it's like Aatrox is not gonna get any stronger, so he's already like an immediate threat. Belveth, I think, is still a bigger threat in the long run. Ancient Ones, the ones we see under like the ice, I believe they are not fully powered Ancient Ones. Yeah, she's early game Belveth, right? Level 16, bro, unkillable, just pentakills every time, right? So like that's, you know, that's like where Belveth is building up to be level 16 and 18 and stuff like that with like 6 items. It goes to destroy everything, and he 100% can if given time. He gets stronger the more he kills due to the blood magic. Aatrox also scaling with blood magic and stuff. I feel like he doesn't scale as much as Belveth. I know he can. I know, like I said, Aatrox right now is a more immediate threat for sure, but I feel like he's not gonna get as strong anywhere near as Belveth. If that makes sense. It's like the potentials are different. The potential of Belveth is like she can't only just destroy everything, she can recreate everything. He's the only moral being that I know. He killed the Pantheon by stabbing Pantheon really hard. By stabbing Atreus really hard, he killed Pantheon, yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like Belveth is a long-term, way bigger problem. Aatrox is like, he's strong, but I don't see him just like, you know, destroying a continent with the swing of his fucking sword. Belveth, however, if she can consume an Ancient One, I'm pretty sure she can just destroy whatever she wants, right? It's like, that's how strong she will basically get, right? And also summon a bunch of minions and shit like that. Not yet. Not yet. We're gonna have them. Probably will never happen, but I would love to see them make a book or comic or show about Vladimir during his captivity. The whole learning blood magic from his captors is so cool to me. I have not watched the Vladimir stuff. I like champions whose main point you kind of understand. I kind of didn't watch because otherwise I'll be watching League lore videos for like the next year and still not be enough. But yes, but again, the Vladimir stuff, you can throw that into the Noxus Ionia stuff, right? Into the Noxus building story would have Vladimir in it. In Legend of Runeterra, Aatrox has more Darkin followers, but Belveth is strong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's like, even though Aatrox, like let's say Aatrox can be, he's right now at 80% power out of 100%. Belveth right now is at 10% power, let's say, and her 100% is way more than what Aatrox can be. Because like her 10% is already close to Aatrox's 80%. Right? Like that's just how much more powerful Belveth can be compared to Aatrox. Will Aatrox get stronger? Yeah, but it's like he's already in an immediate threat, and I think he will be stopped sooner or later. Whereas Belveth, first of all, in order to even get to Belveth, you have to jump into the void. So it's like, good luck. Yeah, I know he killed the Celestial, but Belveth can consume a Celestial probably at this point. Right? The only one probably who can do anything to Belveth right now is Aurelion Sol. Aatrox cannot kill Aurelion Sol at the moment. Yeah, Vladimir's, what's it called? He's like a a distant uncle or some shit like that. Yeah, I know. But even the strongest Celestial cannot compare to Aurelion Sol. Right? Aurelion Sol is literally stronger than all the Celestials combined. He was just too arrogant and got caught in the trap. But Aurelion Sol is like way stronger. And I do not think Aatrox right now can kill Aurelion Sol. But, or maybe ever. But Bel'Veth can. Right? Or will be able to for sure. Especially if she can get her hands, like she can eat an ancient one. Right? She's just the consumer. She will consume everything, reality and everything, right? So it's like, I feel like she's just a way bigger threat overall, right? Again, I'm not saying Aatrox is weak, but in no means is Aatrox weak, right? But I feel like Aatrox would be an earlier raid compared to like something like Bel'Veth, who will grow her power until she's ready to come out of her shell, right? Come out of hiding. Anyway, there's a lot of speculation. There's the whole video of like power levels. It's not new enough to include Bel'Veth, but yeah. Dude, straight up though, Ramos apparently, yeah, is like impossible to kill. Ramos might just like kill everyone. You never know. Ramos is the shit. Ramos is probably like way too big. Nobody can touch the fucking Ninja Turtle. Oh my god. Okay, let's get back to these cinematics. We have like an hour left of... Actually, we have 2 more hours left of like the cinematics. So yeah, let's get back to it.